Good morning. Nice to see you on another beautiful spring day here in the Tennessee Valley. I bet you're outside the house a lot these days doing some yard work, perhaps making sure that your air conditioning is working properly and everything's ready for the summer heat that will be blowing our way before you know it. So it's a great time for us to have the folks from Hiller Plumbing, Heating, Cooling, and Electrical. Did I get it right? I'm looking over here at Jake next to me, who laughs at my, I always remember you as Happy Hiller.
There you go.
That's the good enough, right?
Yep. Yeah, I'll get you to the website.
So Jake and his friend Cole over here are going to give us the 101 on what to look for when you're hiring a company to come in and do some work around the house.
Yes,
Is that
ma'am.
kind of it?
Yep. Yeah, so we really like to strive to make sure that people know that we're licensed, bonded, and insured. Too many times that we've gone into customers' houses after a contractor and we get told by the customer that we've spent a certain amount of money and now it's not working. Mm-hmm. And so we briefly ask them, well, did you get it inspected? No. So homeowners should be asking for a license number if they feel uncomfortable.
If you are licensed, bonded, and insured, you've taken those steps because you're expecting those questions,
Yeah.
correct?
Yes.
So it's not an insulting question
No,
to
ma'am.
ask.
No, ma'am. And your house is your biggest investment that you'll ever make.
Okay.
So let's take the precautions to make sure we have that.
So here you got Cole sitting there next to
Yes.
you. If I were to call and book something with Hiller, would he show up to my house looking like that? Very uniform.
Every one of our technicians will be dressed in a uniform. White shirt, blue pants, black boots. And that's how they're going to greet you at the front door.
Okay. Because you really are kind of a sitting duck when you're letting somebody come
Yes.
into your house. So,
Yep.
I mean, like for you, Cole, do you have an area that you specialize in within Hiller?
Electrical.
Electrical.
Yes, ma'am.
So when you're coming to a person's house, they're meeting you often for the first time and you them. Do you kind of just follow their lead or do you try to put them at ease first?
I greet them, put them at ease the best way I can. We go over when we get there, the problem that they're having and the steps we're going to take to diagnose that problem and get it solved for them. Make sure we're always wearing our shoe covers when we step into the house to make sure we protect their floors and just overall respect the customer in their home.
That's the root of all of it, isn't it? Respect. If you'll just have that, the rest of it kind of naturally comes about.
Right.
Because you're respecting the homeowner, not just with the shoe coverings and that kind of thing, but to do a thorough job for them.
Correct.
Okay, so make sure they're licensed, bonded, all that good stuff. What else should we make sure we think
So
about?
what kind of
or
training
ask?
did that person get before he came into your house? So here at Hiller, we really like to partner with trade schools. Cole came to us by the TCAT Chattanooga, and then when he got into Hiller, he rode a month with just another electrician to see how we do things in and out, day in, day out. And then he graduates from there and he rides with our electrical team leader for another month. So the team leader can see how Cole's gonna interact with the customer and how his thought process is gonna be throughout his service call. And then from there, he went up to our main branch in Nashville and took a service fundamentals class that again will get you deeper into the service call itself, but also the communication with the customer. Because not only does he need to be good at his trade, but he has to be able to communicate with the customer what he's there doing.
Right. So really, so you have the specialty in the electrical, but you have to be a man of a lot of trades because customer service is a big part of it, communications is a big part of it, right?
Yes, absolutely. Yep, if we can't explain what we're doing, are we doing yourself any good?
Right.
Yep.
Okay, third on your list, you want an estimated time frame. Make sure you get that.
Yeah, so you call them out there for any given type of repair because we're getting ready in the air conditioning season. Let's say your air conditioner's not working. Do you want to know up front how much it's going to cost, or do you want the bill at the very end and you had no say-so on what the repair was going to actually be?
I don't want that option. No, I want to know
So
up front.
all of our technicians are going to prepare an estimate and they're going to go over with you what it's going to take, a minimum repair, maybe a replacement option, and see where you're at.
Okay.
Because we don't want to throw good money away at bad problems.
Okay. Oh, and you want to make sure that there's a warranty or a guarantee
Absolutely.
behind it.
Absolutely. So all of our stuff on our estimates and our invoices, when we email them to you, you're going to see our Hiller guarantee at the very bottom of it. And it's written on all of our trucks. It's happy you'll be or the service is free. So if we cannot repair it, we were probably going to give you your money back.
Okay.
That's just how we do it.
So back to how I began it, because it was a long name, even though it's Happy Hiller on their website. It's Hiller Plumbing, Heating, Cooling, and Electrical. So all 4 of those parts of your house, they have different people, right, Cole, who specialize in different things. You're not going to be called out on the plumbing problem.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. There's different people in different trades that go out to address, each issue.
Okay, so I'm curious to pick your brain about something, because here we are at the end of the year. A lot of high school seniors are about to graduate and try to figure out what to do with their lives. You mentioned the trade school that you went to. Where did you go?
I went to Chattanooga State, the Tennessee College of Applied Technologies. I actually took a program called Industrial Electricity over there. I graduated back in December and then started the process with Hiller.
So how long was your program? 2 years?
It was right around 12 months.
Right around 12 months.
Yeah.
So did you always know that you just kind of are a person who likes to be active in your work? What drew you into it?
Yeah, to be honest with you, I started taking some, traditional college classes. I really wasn't, I guess, finding anything I was very interested in. I always liked to kind of work with my hands. So the trades were suggested to me. I worked construction for right around a year or so, dabbled with a little bit of electrical stuff, and decided, hey, this is something I want to pursue.
Yeah. I bet it's fun for you, though, because every day is different.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's a challenge, because you've got to get in there and figure out what you're problem solving every day.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so if people want to make an appointment with y'all, Jake, whether it's for maintenance or for a problem, do they call you or do they go online?
They can do both. And I actually, are you able to see iPad?
We can try it.
Okay. So I pulled up our site because everybody likes to go about their appointments differently.
Okay.
So you
I'm
can
gonna
go
pull
online
it.
and it just drop downs to where you can see what you're asking for. And you
Oh,
can actually
nice.
pick your appointment windows right there online. And if that is not your preferred method, there is always the phone number you can use as well.
But this is easy to do. It's not overly complicated.
Correct.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
All right. Nice to meet you both. So Happy Hiller, happy you will be,
Or the service is free.
or the service is free. HappyHiller.com. You can see their big smiley face on the vans when they're going down the road. If you do want to make that phone call, 481-9180 is the phone number. Thanks.